Hi guys, welcome to another afternoon activity. Most of this stuff I did though without my kid. And that is because a lot of this is somewhat advanced, but still is for my kid. And that's because we are talking birthday parties. I love a kid's birthday. It's better than my birthday. It's so fun. I feel like I can be a kid again with the stuff that I make and figure out for my kid's party. And it's also something that we can maybe not do totally together, but that my kid can watch as I make all the stuff. And then he feels very involved, he gets excited for the party, and then it's just a great experience for all. So today, what I'm going to be showing you is how you can elevate your kid's birthday party. It's not too expensive. There are some things that you can buy to kind of make it extra cool and flashy, but a lot of the stuff you can just make at home. And so I'm gonna show you how to do that today. So the party that we had this year for my 4-year-old was Transformers, which is a great theme. And I had a lot of fun with it. And so I'm gonna go through maybe 4 or 5 ways that you can elevate your own kids' party this year. So the first thing that I did this year, the thing that got me extra excited for the party, I have done many versions of this, but I did a Transformers face and hole, modeled by my sweet husband, Chris.
Did you forget what it was for a second?
Yeah, I kind of had a stroke.
I'm your Autobot husband. I'm your Autobot husband.
Yeah, can you tell how handsome he is? Yeah.
I probably look worse, honestly, like this. I'm glad I'm a human.
No, I think you look handsome. I made this obviously for a 4-year-old head, so a giant man head is like a little oversized.
Which is why we had to dig a hole in the ground, and now I stand up and do this.
Right, but I'll flash photos of what it looked like here when Calvin did it.
Oh, I got a good one.
Nice. Wow.
So obviously it's more tailored to a 4-year-old, but thanks for being my model, babe.
No problem.
All right, see ya.
Roll out.
So I've done many of these in the past. I bet I've done like 15 over the course of my life. This is the first time that I've done it in this way, and I really like the way I did it this time, especially for kids. And let me explain. Typically when I do a face and hole, I get a piece of plyboard, and then I saw out the head and sand, obviously, so that a kid's head or whoever puts their head in it doesn't get any scratches, but it still is hard. What I did this year, I took an old painting out of my garage that I was not going to use anymore. It was in Cal's bathroom, and when we moved, I had no place to put it because it's huge. So this is what I did. I took an old canvas, I think this is from like Pottery Barn Kids or something. I stood Cal up, I got the perfect head size, a little lower than him because I wanted his buddies, if they were shorter than him, to be able to get into it too. I drilled in these L brackets. These are actually supposed to be like embellishments on a shelf that I'm gonna put up later. But for now, I use them as a face and hole L bracket to kind of hold it up for kids. Don't let scary stuff like this intimidate you. I am an artist by trade, but by no means am I like good detail-wise. You can absolutely figure this out. I would print out whatever you want to do first, take your printout, and then just take a pencil. And so if you're using a canvas like this, just kind of generally sketch what you want. When you're sketching, that's gonna be the time where you really want to nail in and put a lot of detail work in. Once you start painting, it's okay if it's not perfect, but if you're gonna spend a lot of time on anything in this project, make sure it's with your sketch. You want to have something that you really like, step back, see if you need to tweak things. If you're not confident, get your spouse or a friend to kind of take a look at it for you and figure it out. That's when you're gonna go in with your paints once you're done sketching. So I just took a knife, child was out of the room, obviously, and just took my scissors and cut out my head. The thing I like about the canvas is that it kind of stretches, like when Cal has put his head through this so many times, it kind of morphed like to his little head. And it's soft because it's just canvas material, so it's nicer than the wood in that regard. I went through, painted everything I needed, and then I cricketed out. If you don't have a Cricut, get one. It will be the greatest investment of your life. I cricketed a bunch of things, but you don't need to Cricut anything. You can also just paint this. I printed out Autobots to go along the bottom, but you can obviously just paint it as well. And then once I had my transformer, I did this background. I wanted to do something that wasn't too crazy, too much, that was gonna be like fairly simple. So I just did this cityscape backdrop, painted it all black, and then went through just with a brush and did some yellow. And then the fun stuff, and this is the fun extra stuff that I hope when Cal's old, he'll look at and like. I put in like little gems, little treasures throughout this whole thing of things that he likes right now. So obviously his name, he's turning 4. And then I put a little wacky inflatable on the thigh so we can always remember that that was like his favorite thing this year. And then on one of the shoes, I put Billy's Big Bro. His brother was born this year, and Skibbity Toilet. Don't look that up. He's a terrifying monster creature, but my 4-year-old loves him and I can't help that. So that's what I did. That is our Transformer guy. It was a big hit at the party, really fun. And then my final step, I painted the background and then I just painted this edge, the canvas edge, black, just to make it look nice and refined and finished. And that, my friends, is a face and hole board. It makes your party so fun. It really elevates it and makes it seem like you put a lot of work and time into, which you obviously did. And plus you get a lot of cool photos and cute things to remember later on when your kid gets older. So next up, invites and paper goods. So all of the invites I did are online. I just did Evite. They're super easy and I haven't had any problem with that website in the past. I think the only thing that you pay for if you don't get a premium card is however many people you invite. So if you invite like over a certain amount, I think you have to pay. But I did print out what the Evite looks like. I'll cover this up though, so you don't like see where it is. But also this party was a week ago, so it's fine. But it just says Calvin is a transformer. And you can have a lot of fun with this. I also had Cal help me make this. Like he picked the background and I think the liner of the envelope, which are two like easy things that they can do. And then you can kind of take creative freedom and make the card exactly what you want to. So that's what we used for invites. And then I realized, because this party was a week ago, I had a big welcome board. These are really, really easy to make. I suggest going to Etsy and just putting in welcome board. They typically give you a link that's gonna send you to a website like Canva or some other website that you can easily go in and kind of shift and tailor whatever the kind of sign that you wanna make to exactly what you want. So in my case, I made this little Calvin is a transformer sign, but it was big. It was like 3 feet by 2 feet, and I put it on a tripod with the little hands, you know, that hold it up. But I gave it to my mom because my mom wanted the big sign and she already left and went home to Arizona and I forgot. So I printed it out. So this is a little mini version of the welcome board that was at the party with Cal's little face on a transformer. Cute, easy way. I think it's like $16.99 or something once you send in. So you can just take this file, whatever you make, go to photo@walgreens.com. You can make a board, make a poster board. You just throw your file in, throw your picture in, and then I know it's under $20, and then you just go pick it up. You can even pick it up same day. So if you're like scrambling and you have a party in a day or two, but you want to do something custom and fun, this is something really easy that looks professional and tailored, but it's quick and cheap. Next up, I did a custom banner, but I only did one custom part. So I got this banner on Amazon, just says happy birthday, very plain. But what I did is I took a piece of cardstock, I just laid it right over one of these little flags here, took a pencil, traced around it, and then cut it out. And then I printed out a picture of a transformer. I think this is a Decepticon, but don't kill me if that's not right. And I just pasted it right on there in between the happy and the birthday. And then because they give you the ribbon to make your own banner with, and I just put it in the middle. So it looks like a custom banner, even though it was like $5, and I just printed it myself. And then last, in terms of paper goods, I got a wrapping paper bundle on Amazon just to kind of go with the theme of Transformers and wheels and cars. And so I thought this was really cute. I also had a racetrack checkered ribbon, but we used it all. So just imagine all of that together with the checkered ribbon. It was very cute. And so we added this at the very end, obviously, when we wrapped his presents, but it looked very cute and went with the whole theme. That's the loudest peeing I've ever heard in my life. Babe, you wanna close the door when we have buddies over? Waiting for the flush. Is he going to flush it? What could be taking that long? Babe?
Yeah.
What you doing? No, we're here, but you've just been done for a while.
I'm pushing my so all the drops come out.
Now when YouTube asks if it's a video made for kids, I have to check the no box.
You gotta push your so all the pieces come out.
Okay. Next up, goodie bags. Probably my favorite thing to do at a kids party. There's so much creative freedom and so many little fun things you get to choose and do. So for this year, I just got these blue plain boxes on Amazon. I went in, I think I did this on Cricut, but you can also just do it on like Pages or Microsoft Word, whatever you have. This was a luchador mask originally. And I just added the Calvin 4 to the luchador mask because they didn't have any clip art that was specific to Transformers. Then I made this little Transformers hat out of shapes. Printed both of these out on cardstock, cut them all out, pasted them together, and put them on the box. And we have a custom Transformers goodie bag that you could just make at home, other than buying this. Inside is the fun stuff. This is also a part that your kid can help you choose. This is the goodie. These are the goodies that we've picked for the kids this year. We got masks. We got little mini game players. And I think it plays Tetris. It makes that noise at least. Transformers tattoos. The best part. Transformer keychain poppers. Who doesn't need or want one of those? All of this stuff is on Amazon. Fairly cheap. So I think whole thing total was maybe $100 for all the stuff inside, the boxes, the cardstock. So not too expensive, and you get a really cute end result. All of that for a really cute end product that your kid will definitely remember, or at least you will, and you can show him pictures when he's older. All right, so next step is the tabletop. Everything that's gonna go on your table, so that includes kids' table and then also the cake table or the decor table, whatever you wanna call it. To begin, tablecloths are important. I layered this year, so I did this kind of turquoise underneath, and then I put the red linen on top. And I'll put a picture here. So you can see we took the middle up and pinned it with a cute little Transformers logo thing. I think it goes on like a car, but I got it on Amazon for I think $7. Finally, layered it off with this beautiful gold runner. Also Amazon, also cheap. I think it came in like a pack of 4. So I put the other 3 on the kids' tables, which just made it feel cute and put together. Next up, cake table. So got our cake, and then behind, I put this guy, another Amazon find, cityscape, just a little paper cardboard thing, and this guy. I also added some Transformers toys and some other small items that have since been played with and are somewhere in our house, but I couldn't find. But this is just a fun way to add a little fun decor in the kids' party. And Billy really likes it. So when it comes to plating, I just got these simple silver, gold plates. I also had tire placemats. All of those were used, but they were really cute. So I got big tire placemats. Yeah, just big, cheap plastic. And then I threw one of these on there. And the final piece that I thought was so cute, I got these tire sippy cups. I think a pack of 30. I got them on Amazon. Right. And then I just put apple juice inside. And so it really came together. Wheel, placemat, metallic plate, and then little tire juice box. Lovely. Final step. You can't have a party, even a kid's party, without some kind of florals. So I got these dried flowers on Amazon. This is one of the boxes that I didn't use. And you can put them in anything really, but I just put them at the center of the kids' tables. And I got these dried lavender and miscellaneous flowers that kind of go with the blue theme of Transformers. And you can organize them however you want. Obviously they're all like mushed together now, but you just take them out and separate them. And it just is a nice little added touch to make it feel nice. And it also smells great, lavender. Last but not least, the best way to tie a kid's party all together is to get matching family shirts in whatever theme you have. So in my case, I'm actually wearing the shirt that Cal wore to the party, just wearing it as a baby tee. And Cal, you wanna show yours? What is it?
Autobot.
Autobot. Do you remember which one?
Optimus Prime.
Optimus Prime, so cool.
This is Optimus Prime.
Right,
That's Optimus Prime.
it is. For his robot party, we all got shirts, and that's definitely the way to go. It makes for a great family picture and shows that everybody is involved and we're all loving on your kid that's having a birthday. This is just the best time. I already love 4. He's only been 4 for like a week and a half, and it's already been a really good time. And he likes it too. So those are 5 ways to elevate your kids' party, make it extra special for you, your kid, and the whole family. So I hope you got some cool tips and tricks out of that. And I will see you guys next time. Make sure to like, subscribe, bell, and we'll see you next time.
Hey.
Hey! Do you want to say anything before we go?
No.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye!